There we go.
Ah.
Okay.
Yar.
Is this keepable? 2 creatures, both potentially removal.
Sure. If they're playing zombies, we lose. Or no, if they're playing werewolves, I'm sorry, then we lose.
Well, if they're playing werewolves,
Well, they
on
hit us.
turn 3, we could exile one. On turn 4,
We could slap
we could kill one.
Okay, we keep it.
Alright.
I like that logic. Mulligan is our weakest point, isn't it?
Yeah.
We need more beer.
We don't have any forest, but we don't have any green cards, so who needs them?
I have more beer.
Damn it! I just cursed us. I said, who
Hey, we
needs
drew
forest?
our island.
One of them. You just wait. Silent Departure's going to win us this game.
Oh, I will wait.
Wait for
Oh,
it.
we've already won. He's playing with Inquisitor's Flail.
No, he's probably the one guy who hasn't figured out.
Yep. Watch him win.
So how does it work?
They deal double damage, but you also deal double damage. It's not quite first strike.
It's a good one shot.
Yeah.
So if you strap it to like a 5 damage creature and run it through without it being blocked, it's 10 damage. So it's like double strike without.
Oh, he's playing
like,
humans too.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's not good.
No.
Because this guy's going to have a lot of trouble killing anything.
He's neutered.
Do we just Fiend Hunter this guy?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
I mean, there might be something better, but right now we're kind of trying to buy time.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, now I don't know why he would be playing a mono white deck, but
Yeah.
I don't think we attack with the Fiend Hunter. 3 white mana up,
He could
screams rebuke,
Sure.
and that's going to be one of the only ways he can kill a Fiend Hunter. So I think maybe Voiceless Spirit.
Man, this guy's playing 3 colors. What a dumbass.
I didn't mean to. I'm actually colorblind. I thought they were all white. Or gray. I mean gray. Son of a bitch. Doom Traveler. Never truer.
Are you talking about the role-playing game?
If we make our own brand of beer, we should call the first batch Doomed Traveler Ale. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah.
And a copyright infringement? But slightly.
But slightly. And that's better than most of the things we come up with.
Yeah, we need to make our own beer.
Is it safe to attack with Fiend Hunter?
Yeah. Yeah,
because he could deal double damage, but it wouldn't kill him, and he has no tricks he can cast. And if it did, it would kill his guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, first strike has its own phase.
And then we have Midnight Haunting as our surprise, your Doom Traveler style.
Midnight Haunting, also a good name for a beer. A darker beer.
Oh, good play.
Yeah, because,
Yeah. We didn't see any of those.
I should have probably played the Midnight Haunting anyway, just so we would have been able to attack with it.
Next turn.
Yes. If we attack with this, he'll just block.
Right. And turn and click it.
Yeah. So, I think we attack with the Voiceless Spirit.
Right.
Force him to come up with some answer in the air. And if he's going to attack with this and deal 2 damage, then so be it.
Right.
We'll just win the race.
We could bonds with our own guy and give it +2/+2. Do 4 in the air.
Except we can't because it would shut him down because he's not human.
Right.
Oh, son of a bitch. Hate this game. He's daring you.
He is.
What's
Okay,
a 2?
buddy.
It's a 2/2.
Right, but he can sacrifice this
Oh, I
to make
see.
it bigger. So I'm willing to take that challenge, but with these two guys. So you either have to sacrifice your guy just to kill a spirit.
Right.
Oh, but he would flip. There's the rub. When he sacks him, he turns into the 5/4.
Oops.
So we should have blocked with one more.
No, it wouldn't have mattered. It's a 6/5. So we could have done it anyway.
Oh, because he got the other bonus.
Right.
Right.
Oh well.
Yep.
So now you almost have to bonds by their own guy just to defend.
Right, but he wouldn't get quite large enough. Now that he's flipped, though, this guy is no longer a threat, but he's going to put that onto that guy.
Oh, yeah, we can't deal with that.
But if he does... Okay, I think we cast the Chapelgeist and the Slayer, maybe?
Okay.
Even though we don't have a target for the Slayer, I'm thinking we're not going to at any point this game.
Right.
And by doing that, if he puts the Inquisitor Flail on this guy, then our guy will deal double damage also.
Sure.
So we would have a shot at killing him. Now the other thing I'm not sure about, if another creature would deal combat damage to a equipped creature, it deals double. So maybe even keeping this guy back as our first striker. So he's dealing double first strike. Might be worth it if it doesn't go well this turn.
Then attack with the Geist.
Yeah. Attack with those two.
Sure. Still denying the same amount of damage.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, we can't take 10.
Right. We'll block with this because that way they'll trade. We'll take 8.
Sure.
Which is
really bad.
Not
really bad.
We'll just hope that he doesn't have a good answer.
Didn't need one. Was he expecting that?
And equipping. Okay. Okay.
Well, so we're back at square one.
Right. So...
Although his 2 around really matters now.
Right, but we could technically, if we are not fearful of him pumping the guy,
sure,
we can block with this and he'll only deal 2.
Sure.
We could, if we want to play it safe, leave the Voiceless Spirit back.
I say F it. We got to take this guy out.
Well, okay, the other thing we could do is Bonds of Faith our
Fiend Hunter. To get him in a...
Yeah. A very advantageous state, no matter who he puts the flail on.
Right. And he wouldn't be large enough...
To be monster bait?
Yeah. Smite the monsters or whatever. Okay. I'm not completely opposed to it. Now watch him play like something that shuts down us in the air.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be furious.
Ooh.
Another sentry.
Kinky.
Wow.
Lots of land.
Yeah.
Swing away.
Land aplenty. Okay, I think we attack with these 2. We keep back our first striker.
Okay.
And makes sense.
We'll deal 3.
We're not
Next turn we would be able to deal 4.
And we're not overextending ourselves.
Yep.
So if he attaches the...
I can't believe this guy being mono white.
He may not be.
I know, but so I'm saying I can't believe that he's mono white. He's got to have a splash color in there somewhere. There was way too much good stuff in that.
If he has
packs.
something like another Cather or a creature that he can sacrifice to make sure that this guy transformed, our first striker would still, if he puts the flail on, hit twice.
Here's the thing: he's got 5 cards in his hand, 5 mana on the board.
Yep.
He just didn't get his second color.
Yeah, you're right. That's a ton of land.
Yeah.
But we won.
Yeah.
In an 8-4.
Huh.
Ah, yeah. Well, we won 1 game.
Yeah. Well, we certainly haven't advanced the round. But what was the card he played where we questioned his? Oh, the Inquisitor's Flail.
Right.
It wasn't that bad. It's not good, but it wasn't that bad.
Right.
So is there anything that we have that's very effective against humans that we did not play?
I'm almost wondering if Wreath of Geists makes the deck and the relic or the Slayer guy, the Vampire Slayer guy, gets taken out.
Okay. If
we don't know what his other color.
Yeah, he has to be another color, or we think let's play him this time. If we lose and we still only see white, then pull him.
Okay. That's a fair assessment.
Because if in 2 games we never see another color, then it's probably not just a coincidence.
Damn you and your cold logic.
This is keepable.
That's very keepable.
Hope we get an island.
Yep. I'd keep it.
Yeah, but you guys keep shit.
He had to mulligan to 6.
Yeah, he's on the draw. Oh, he's on the play.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. He probably waits, so we'll see.
I'm going to have no problem with a Cather.
Yeah.
That.
There we go.
It's red. Okay.
I figured it had to be because there was so much good red in there. Plus, he's playing humans. He's probably got Harvest Pyre. I mean,
well, and if he's playing red though, that opens up werewolves and vampires.
Yeah. But I think he's just doing.
Also opens up that unfortunate piece of equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
With his humans.
Yeah,
that could be real ugly. We never saw anything through the air.
No.
So I think we start with Orchard Spirit over
and work it.
Yep.
Because he'll put out a Doom Traveler and then equip the Cleaver. Or the Cleaver's cost us 3, isn't it?
Right. Yeah. But he didn't.
He could do it.
He didn't put anything.
Interesting. I've got both colors but no cards. What an unfortunate turn of events.
It's like that's our play.
Yeah.
Power Ranger. Okay.
Okay. So you block one guy and don't kill him.
Right. But he'll be able to equip it next turn and gain 4 life. It's got to be the thought process. So if we get another white and he's spent a turn equipping.
What the fuck? God damn it, Bob.
Random pop-up.
Thank God it was for something appropriate.
Yeah. I log on to a lot of video games. I play a lot of video games. And sometimes they spam me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care for that. We need to do something about that guy.
Okay. There's no way for us to, kill a guy on our turn.
So he's a 4/4 first trigger? Oh, lifelinker. Ugh.
Right. But equipping this
to
the Cather gets it so that we're dealing 9 this turn. So
do we want to do that, or do we want to? Can the Cather do enough at this point?
The Cather could trade. He'd gain 4 more,
and then we get 2.
Well, we'd get 1 because we don't have a human.
Right.
He only gets 1+1.
I think racing him on the damage is the way to go.
Because we're netting 5.
Right.
In this deal.
Right.
And we'll only be at 12 unless he does something super crazy, puts Inquisitor's Flail.
Yeah. The only thing we have to worry about is burn.
Right. Oh, is that all?
But he hasn't done it. That's just it. We're supposed to do a Traveler.
Yeah.
We got a chump block and we got a flyer.
Yeah.
Love it. His smart thing would be just to lay back and not attack. If he just sat back and defended, we could only attack with our spirit and do 2 around, as opposed.
And he did another bell ringer.
Okay.
So he will be able to like kill this guy if he wants to. He can trade with that guy.
It's a theme deck. Okay. I'm still waiting to be
This
impressed.
deck looks really familiar, John. I mean, it's a slightly different color combination. This is kind of what we did, isn't it?
Yeah. But it certainly didn't work for us, so why should it work for him? Okay. Put it on the Doom Traveler.
Yeah.
He will kill. He'll trade with one of your guys. So that's the way you want to play. Now, we shouldn't have cast the Doom Traveler, because if I hadn't, I would have been able to cast the Spider after the Fox died, and we would have had a 4/6.
Sure.
Well, wah.
Hey.
Oh, dear.
Oh, he took it. Oh, that's not good.
No.
We didn't see that coming.
Nope. Traitor's Blood.
No?
Yeah, why don't we like that card? I'm just not clear on it.
Huh.
Oh, shit.
We lost.
Wow.
That guy has a good deck. We didn't think about that at all.
Didn't see that coming. Okay.
I don't think we've lost yet.
Yeah.
Although if he has a Geist Flame, we have.
Any burn will kill us at this point, but we can equip this so that he's first striking, so he won't gain any life.
Right.
We probably want to leave at least 3 blockers back.
Yep.
Although, okay, Nightbird's clutches, we're just going to lose to it. If he has burn, he's going to burn us. He's not going to burn a creature.
We're fucked.
Yep.
Well, the thing is, if we see an island, we're in better shape. If we see another white, we're in better shape.
Yes.
We're fucked.
That's annoying.
We're fucked. Yep. So.
Yeah.
That's the game.
Okay, so now we know what his deck's intended to do.
Right.
We have to prevent it from doing that.
Right. Okay. We know he's very heavy on the bell ringer, flashing, whatever.
Nonsense.
So do we put the Wreath of Geist in? Or do we need the body?
We have still not seen any flyers.
Right.
So maybe taking out
the spider and putting in the flying
Dutchman?
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking maybe put in the cobbled wing for one of the daggers. I still like the pitchfork.
Yeah. One of the daggers I can see.
I don't know if there's anything that's really
thing is, maybe Blazing Torch is gone because, 2 damage at this point. I don't know if that... You know what I mean?
Right.
Really, it's the zombie defense that we're worried about. And
I'm trying to think what he played in game 1. How many of those creatures? Like, it's not going to kill a village bell ringer, but I think
you had a bunch of things that would have killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think 1 dagger. The dagger was good, but
sure.
I think that works. Bonds of Faith is a lot weaker against his deck because
should we put in the Abbey Griffin?
Heavy on it instead of a spider.
Like maybe instead of a spider.
I can see that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Did we just sideboard?
We did. We did.
Semi-intelligently. I guess we want to play first. And
it's Pilgrim.
But nothing to cast.
Nothing to cast. Yowzers.
I think we keep it.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, we turn 2, put the Bonds of Faith on our Pilgrim, and just start swinging.
And then we can travel preparations out.
You never know.
Yeah.
worst
We've
use
done
of
stupider
anything
things.
ever.
We've done stupider things.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Episode 3 lifelink deck.
See, that lifelink deck would be tearing shit up in this game.
That's true.
Okay.
I see your 1/1 and put my 1/1 out.
So, if we Bonds of Faith and attack in, he would block and get a flyer and be able to attack back with 1. But I think I'm okay with that.
Yep.
I think
Well, we could always...
for now, our best bet
is just outrace him.
Yeah. And a 3/3 on turn 2.
2. Not bad.
No. Even
And we can use him for mana if we want.
Yeah.
Although we are kind of sending a signal that if we're not casting it for mana, or if we're not using it for mana, then we have nothing.
Right.
Yeah. So he'd be free to kill that guy.
Yeah. But he'd have to get to 3
Sure.
to be able to Brimstone Volley.
Is that a brownie look, Mom?
It's a brownie look. That's my best thinking while I'm eating.
Gracias.
This is going to sound ridiculous.
It already does.
Do we Fiend Hunter his Doom Traveler? He didn't play something on turn 2.
Yes, because this is only flyers.
So we Fiend Hunter it.
Yes, it's his only flyer.
Exiled. We swing in for 3. We now have 2 creatures on board. Next turn, we travel preparations on both of them.
I love it.
We just go all out aggressive.
Yes, because he has no other flyers. His only flyers are the Doom Travelers. That might be the best play we could ever make.
I doubt that, but...
I think what it is recognizing where we are in the game state, which is not a good place.
Well, honestly, the biggest thing we have going for us...
that we could never air this episode.
Clever!
He Geist Flamed his own creature.
Just to save him.
Wow.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, that means you used a Geist Flame on your own creature.
I'll accept that.
Yeah. And I think we still go with the plan.
Yeah.
The great thing about that is, now I don't care if Fiend Hunter dies. He's not getting
He's not
shit
getting anything
back.
back.
Yeah, he's a dickweed.
Yep.
And if he puts out a second creature, we can, Moment of Dread, get through.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Puts
that
out a
guy.
second creature.
But we could still get through.
Right.
Like, I am totally double travel preparations, 5/5, 3/5,
Yeah.
attack in, stop us. I dare you. Especially because if he doesn't chump at this point, then we can Feeling of Dread
and
get through for
another.
Yeah, another 8.
Yeah.
And he's not playing blue, so he can't bounce. One of the big dangers with that. Now this guy is in Smite the Monstrous range.
Because he's huge.
Okay. What
would you say about say that too?
He could flashback his Geist Flame, but that would only get us to 4. Both of our guys have 5 toughness. He could Harvest Pyre both of the cards. I'm trying to figure out how he could kill our guy with first strike and we don't kill his guy.
Harvest Pyre, which we did pass.
Yes. He could Harvest Pyre. He could Brimstone Volley.
Yep.
He has 4 cards in hand. If we Feeling of Dread now, we can get through for
3, 5,
8. So he'd be at 3.
Which means that we got him unless he gets another creature.
Right. But if we attack and he doesn't have one of those cards, the next turn we absolutely have him.
Sure.
Right. So we attack.
I think we attack. I think I like our odds more this way. And he totally has something.
Yep.
Okay. Also a horrible spinning turn of events.
No one ever listens to me.
But okay, George, if we'd listened to you, next turn he would have done that to our guy, and we would have been in essentially the same place.
So is that better?
It's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
All right.
The only difference is now we still have our trick.
And he doesn't.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes! I am fine with losing! His deck should not be beating us. Just because he's playing that card.
That's what I've heard.
Yep. But he's getting in for a turn.
Wow, if he beats us with that in limited, he will have made my dream come true.
And we're still at the point. I mean, if he plays another creature, we have a turn as far as a race goes.
All this land, we really need an island.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep. An island or,
a critter.
Any relevant creature.
Oh, we're doomed. Man, I thought we had a good chance this year.
I'm not ready to write it off yet.
Oh, I am.
I can tell, though.
Oh, sorry, George. Okay. So if we play that, I know. I should play it after attack, so it would not sway whether he defends or whatever.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Leave us alone. but by that I mean come to our site every day.
Yeah, every hour. You never know when we're going to post something. Come every hour.
Today could be the day.
It could happen.
So would the move be to Moment of Dread him now? Then he doesn't swing in and he's bowed during his turn?
Bowed?
Tapped, whatever the fuck.
Maybe. And now that he's played that guy, probably.
It's up to you, man.
Yeah, that probably is the play. Tap those two guys. Because he'd be able to sacrifice that to get him to a 6, and to get him there, we'd be a 10 and just a couple pings away from death.
Right.
Oh,
God damn it!
Yeah.
That's pretty brutal.
Does us no good.
Yeah. I mean, we have a stronger defender.
And no prayer in hell.
Well, you can send our...
Okay. So if he attacks with all of these guys, this guy's now just a 1/1.
Yep.
This guy's a 2/2. If he sacks that guy flies. He's a 6, and he's a 2. So we'd get 8, but one of the guys would die.
Ugh.
It's not a perfect situation, but...
It sucks rocks or a pinch straw.
I mean, if we draw an island and he attacks wrong, next turn we flash back our Feeling of Dread.
Oh, good.
And maybe
so our win condition is one of 2 cards in our deck? Great.
Okay. So, no, it is actually much worse than I thought. He's going to become a 5/4, but he's going to get the bonus, so he's going to be a 6/5, so our guy will die. And his guy will not.
Kinky. Okay, is there a way to avoid that?
No.
Not without losing.
And
we can't block the sentry?
We have to block a sentry.
Yes.
Well, we're not going to lose this turn. It's next turn where we would lose.
Well, if we draw a decent creature. Or is it inevitable, no matter what we lose? Oh, he's got a trick? You don't need a trick.
Well, he's just flipping both those guys and making them huge.
What a dillweed.
Yeah. Well, guess what? You don't get your Doom Traveler back.
Eat it.
Mm-hmm.
See, he doesn't have to do anything.
Seriously?
Seriously?
Wow. If he had not had the selfless catheter,
Yep.
we won.
We should start taking those.
Yeah. I mean, in combination with,
awesome.
with that,
Yeah.
it is pretty
It's combo-rific.
pretty sweet.
So we lost
Yep.
8-4, as usual.
Mm-hmm. But
we learned a valuable lesson. Not to play an 8-4 ever again, no matter how much our viewers beg.
Fair enough.
That's what I'm going with.
Okay. All right. Next card. That would have been helpful.
Yeah, that would have been good. That would suck. Oh, we were fucking doomed.
Yeah.
We did not do well against her. That guy had a pretty good deck for playing some fucked up cards.
Well, he is determined.
And you know
this
what?
is like his Sacred Wolf Spirit Mantle moment. He has decided that
if we had played this out, he would have beaten us with the Ron Popeil card. We were at 2.
Yeah,
he would have waited.
Flashback the Geist Flame and then beat us with that.
Yeah.
But really, he was beating us with those.
Well, sure.
Right.
I mean, in theory.
Roll slower.
Those rolls lower.
No. I think John got it right. Damn it. Roll slower.
You kids are rolling too fast.
Man, how did we not make fun of that guy's deck?
Well, because he beat us.
I mean, his name.
Because he beat us.
Fuck him.
But there is
wow.
Guybrush 3.
Or my favorite, Guar 666.
Now there's a dedicated fan.
Let's buddy him because I like him and I want to subscribe to his newsletter.
Just so you know, the people with the worst names are the ones who are winning.
That is traditional.
Yep.
Douches tend to do well.
So there's no way that 9 Inch Nails can get it. It has to be Bat Boy Slim. You're due for a comeback, Bat Boy.
Oh my god.
That is an awesome name.
That is pretty good.
Bat Boy Slim?
That's awesome.
Why didn't you come up with something good like that?
So that was draft beer.
Mm-hmm.
I guess this probably means we're playing another one.
Yep. So
this is always part 1 of draft beer.
Right.
I guess we do an 8-4 first and lose.
Yep. And then we're inspired to win the 4-3-2-2.
Weren't we going to do it the other way? Where we try to a 4-3